Okay, running a quick test and such. Testing. Okay, so far so good. May do a quick secondary test as things go into it just to sort of double check to make sure that like the computer sounds come through, but otherwise, in 3, 2, 1, yeah, we started. Hello. All right, so welcome to Kisara's Casual Corner. I am Kisara. This week, we finished last Saturday. We actually finished the Fall Part 2 Unbound. And so now we are switching gears to something a little different. So I haven't done any card game ones in a while, so I decided this week I'm just going to do some card games. There have been several new ones that have been released in the last few months. This one is the most recent that I have acquired. This one is called Griftlands. It's well, we'll see. I kind of played a little bit of it just to sort of get a general idea of how the game played, but otherwise I have not actually opened the game to see how it is. But I can tell it's a roguelite deck building kind of game. So we'll see how that goes. And then Wednesday, I found a game called hold on, I have to check. I know I have one. There, okay, I found a game called Business Wars. And that is also a newly recently released card game. Simple, minimalistic, but who knows? Some of the reviews were fun to read. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll check this one out and I'll do that one on Wednesday. So Business Wars is Wednesday. Friday was another one that was supposed to be released, but I discovered there was some nudity in it. So I was like, I can't do that on the thing. So we'll switch that up and I'll discover probably closer to like Thursday what I've decided to do. Otherwise, it might just be like, Friday Night Magic. We'll see what happens. Right. Other than that, let's go ahead and get this thing started. First thing I want to check to make sure is that I may mute myself and go into a be right back mode just to make sure that the sound for the computer is coming through. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this started with this right here. Welcome to the Griftlands Early Access. The Griftlands are a harsh and unforgiving land where every decision matters and death comes easily to the unprepared. You will fail. Good. But keep trying and you may be able to bend fate to your favor. This game is in active development. It is still in early development. I got it early just because it looked fun and I like Klei, so we'll see how it goes. Ultimately, like if we find some bugs along the way, then I'll probably send that then. But we'll see. All right. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I just want to make sure that everything is working in my favor. Okay, it looks like everything's going. Excellent. All right, and we will go ahead and get this party started. Okay, so we're in Griftlands. Just to sort of double check who this is. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, so this is from Klei Entertainment. Newest game released, I think, in the last week, actually, or in the last couple weeks, actually. So we'll go ahead and get this one started. We're gonna start off with Sal Derek, a bounty hunter, an up and corner, an up and comer looking to make her name in the world. All right. Let's see. I'm starting a brand new run. Hunting Cascio. Sal escapes a life of servitude to claim the ultimate bounty and to get her revenge. Okay. These are apparently the types of decks. Again, I opened this earlier just to sort of get an idea and make sure all the things were working. But these are the 2 decks I'm starting out with. I start with a battle deck. This gives me, I can upgrade these and I can remove them as I go through the game. But you can see they have how much this card will be costing and then how much damage it will inflict. We'll see more of that as the game continues on. And of course you have defense cards as well. And then we also have this negotiation deck. Negotiation tactics, really. Like the instinct ones, costs of 1. Insert inspiration or attitudes into my hand, and then you have attitudes, inspirations like this one, or this one to gain hostility. So again, I kind of started the game, but then like totally starts. So I'm still technically speaking running through tutorials as we go through. So we shall see.
You've never been one to back down from a challenge. You enter the grog and dog, shrugging off the weird sense of deja vu that hits you. First thing is to find your old friend Fish, who might have a lead on where to find Cascio.
Okay, sorry, the grog, I was trying to think of like if I did something wrong. In the intro that I think may have opened was just like a first time opening thing. I hope maybe I can find that cinematic somewhere. But you discover that you were sold into this thing, into this world, into this life. Only thing that you have known. Hey, hey Prinny, how's it going? The only thing that you've known, and so you're trying to find your way out, kind of thing. So, we have entered the Grog and Dog. Has its charm, the patron looks lively, and the floorboards creak like a well-fed toad. Hold on. Let me fix my chat thing so I can see what I'm looking at when someone sends a message. I hope I didn't see you any too late. I was like still getting used to a slightly new setup. Okay. There you are. I started to think you might have gotten mugged before you even made it through the door. Your faith moves me. Fish. I imagine it's pronounced fish. But I do feel ready for the fight. Like my blood is pumping, you know? Should serve me well up against Cascio. Cascio is like the mob boss, I guess. And she's got a huge bounty on her head. And you're trying to kind of go for it. She's also the one that like sold you into this life. By you, I meant me, because I'm the one playing the game. First breath of fresh air in ages. And you get straight to the point. But you won't get nowhere without making some friends. Get your bearings and maybe talk tomorrow. And we can talk about Cascio. Let me get you something. People leave the darndest things behind in the bar. Fish will give me something every time I start over. Side note again, just in case we weren't clear, this is a roguelite game. So again, like in the beginning, it says I'm going to die a lot. I'm totally not ready for it. When you're near the end, you'll be glad you chose that. So I have 2 healing vapors. So now we can find out things. I haven't learned this game. Again, I only played it for like 15 minutes earlier, and even then was sort of understanding things. Help me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I've been in Havaria. It's dirty and broken like always. If debt brokering was bad when you were a kid, it's worse now. You're terrible at roguelites. I am too, but this one looks like it's fun and cheery and totally muck and grimy, like it's, you know, peaches and rainbows. Half the population is indentured, and them that holds contracts sell them to pay off their own. No wonder customs was so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud. So again, just a reminder, I grew up in this life. It sucked. That ain't the half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex. They want to make everyone deal Real Daltrian citizens with papers and everything? In Havaria? You're joking. They sail to stop illegal debt brokering? Now anyone's with a hand in labor contracts is real honorary, from poor to the powerful. You can imagine the reaction. I can. Ask about Annex. Alright. The Annex can be a popular move. Most come here to get away from the Admiralty. Ah, here we go. I can talk on the link. The Deltrian Admiralty, Deltrian military force occupying Murder Bay, which is where we are. Seems pleasant, right? Like a vacation spot. It ain't. Both the spree and the cult are in arms about it. The spree cause they're criminals, and the cult cause they profit off the labor more than anyone. No need to tell me that. The cult's holding a big shindig in a few days. Their usual wheeling and dealing in the name of the divine. The word is Admiralty is going to use it to make their proposition mandatory citizenship. It's going to need to be a mighty good pitch to convince the cult. The cult is the cult of Hesh, the dominant religion in Havaria, whose adherents worship Hesh, an abyssal jellyfish god. And I wouldn't put it past the spree to set fire to the whole affair if they can. The spree, a loosely organized collection of bandits, crime rings, and illegal debt brokers. Fish is this person here, the bartender. Fish casts a dour eye over the bar like it's a garden on the near side of the winter. Suffice it to say, kid, tensions are real high. It'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. I'm gonna ask about Fish. So, what do I owe you for this, Fish? Cut of my takings? Hesh, no. I left my bounty hunting days behind me. I owed your parents once. I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folk. They were decent people, Sal Fallon. Watch you don't end up like them. Even when you pay off the debts, the Derek still owns your name. I'm an Ick Derek now, or so they tell me. Alright, so the Dereks is both the offshore lumen plant form and the indentured laborers who work there. So apparently I'm an Ick Derek, the surname given to all indentured workers, which is what I was sold into. Yeah, that's a messed up ladder whack, though. Yep. Ask about Cascio. You lined up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover here? Nah, I just know people, and people know me. You don't need to go after the Cascio kid. I have enough work to keep you busy. I spent my childhood in a lumen pipe, lumen being a biofuel harvested from the ocean floor, monopolized by the cult of Hesh and harvested by the indentured labor. And now she's worth more money than either of us can count. And she's more dangerous than either of us can figure. You go after her and she'll clap you back with a knife for each kidney. I may have 2 extras to spare, but you've only got 2. I've worked off a lifetime's debt in 10 years just so I could get back here to settle the score. If you were my friend, you wouldn't be telling me to drop it. Hesh, that's not what I meant, and you know it ain't. I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least 1 good meal a day. You live your life the way you want, it's yours. I'll pay you back. I know. Let's get you to work. Okay, so now we've gotten past the dialogue. Now we're gonna get work. I got work in my pocket from people who owe me a favor. Ash, Toeren, and Sandrano. They're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you, and they can settle the tabs by giving you work. Get that done, and I'll give you a plate of popped on-shoe eyes on the house. Alright. Let's do this. Whatever this is. Alright, this is the Groggendog. So, this is one of the quests. Difficulty 1 star. Focus is battle and negotiation. Ash is offering an award for hunting down a thief. Rewards as get a starting bonus, pick a card to help on the quest, 60 shield, and an upgrade card, it looks like. Alright. Okay, so we were on our way there and we got stopped by an Alan, civilian wealthy merchant. Comes stumbling toward me, catching her gut like it might fall out. Please, help me. Oh, hold on. What's happening? An Admiralty patrol just attacked me. I ain't done nothing wrong. Let's see. Agree to protect her, hide her, or leave her to her fate. Okay. Um, let's hide. All right, hide in the tree line. I'll keep him busy. Thank, thank you. All right, Alan joined the party. I don't know what happened here. Okay. Sure enough, the Admiralty patrol comes hot on Alan's trail. The Admiralty is, again, the military force. Breathless from the chase. Hey, you! We're looking for a wanted criminal. Seen him? Let's see. Negotiation. Now that you mentioned it, I did see someone walk off towards the creek over there. That's rough wood in that direction. Are you sure? Alright, so negotiation tutorial. This is the first time we're about to negotiate. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? Yes. Yes, I would.
Draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use action points to play them.
Okay.
You win the negotiation by destroying your opponent's core resolve. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve, you can no longer negotiate. Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments can be attacked or defended like the core resolve.
I feel like this is going to be a trial by fire. Okay. Okay, so I have this +1 because I'm savvy. I have 3 action points available. Fast talk is basic diplomacy. Here's how it is. And then composure reduces resolve loss for 1 turn. Or I can be basically hostile. Okay, and intent. Her intent in 1 turn will cause 4 damages to one of my arguments. Oop. Alright, so this is my pile, my draw pile, and this was my discard. I discarded them by using them. I gotcha, okay. Let's see if I can avoid threatening the military. Alright, so she tried to hit me. It didn't work. Let's see. Planted evidence is what she threw at me. When this argument is destroyed, deal 2 damage to the owner's core argument. Okay. I think she's going to apply composure to a random argument, and her intent will damage me for 4 again. Interrogate will cause 2 damage to 4 damage per turn, so I'm going to get hit with that. Quick thinking, improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Let's see. Expend. Expend is remove this card for the rest of the negotiation. It's a hostile card. Gossip. Bait must be targeted before anything else. Gains 2 resolve for each count. Bait is an argument with 0 resolve. And then expend is remove this for the rest of the negotiation. Or consideration. Apply 2 composure to 2 random friendly arguments and then expend. Okay. then I can fast talk for 2 and for 3. And then I can end my turn. Oof. Okay. Let's see. So now I'm going to get hit for a total of 6 to 10. Okay. She had a defense of 2. Darn it. Okay. That's all I can do at the moment. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna get hit for 4 damage. I think I'm kind of confused by this little detail here. But I'm sure I'll figure it out as I go. Alright, so... quick thinking. And then I can gain 1 bonus action or deploy... Alright. Okay. She's going to apply composure, so I want to hit her as much as I can this time. Plus defend myself. And then insert this on my side, which gave me what looks like 2 influence. Okay, so this is my circle, my arguments. These arguments, says on the top there, are the arguments I am currently using. You can use some cards to spawn arguments and even protect them from attacks. This is the one she's using, argument specific. Oh, I see. So I'm using planted evidence, whatever this is. And I end my turn. Okay, so she gets 2 now. Fatigued. Cards no longer gain XP from this negotiation. Come on. So XP, I think, are these upgrade progresses that I've been getting. Modifiers, influence. Just step through it. Okay. Oof. What? Ah. Ah, she's gonna hit me with everything they've got. Come on, come on, come on. Whew. Okay, maybe if I'd use threaten more often, but I'm not really that kind of a person when I negotiate, so there is that. Negotiation successful. Pick the loop I want to keep. Swift rebuttal. Improvise a 0-cost card. Yeah, she looked real roughed up. I think she might have been concussed. Good. We'll catch her. Thank you for your help, Grifter. Grifter. A name for any factionless settler, explorer, or opportunist who hails from the Havarian Griftlands. No problem, Officer. Brain for brains. Alright. Aline emerges from the tree line, trembling like a beaten dog. Oh, thank you, truly. Like me must be Something fierce to put a hunter on my path. Hash doesn't much like you much if it lets you bleed out. Let's get you some help, okay? Objective, active now, Good Samaritan. You help Aline walk as gingerly as you can, but leave a string of profanities in their wake. Alright. So currently, I need a detour to here because I have this person. You help Aline through the door. There, you should be okay here. Thank you so much. I won't forget this. Aline loves me. I've managed to capture her loyalty. Reason? Because I saved her life. So now I have a boon, haggle badge. You can negotiate greater rewards. Or for greater rewards. Alright. That's my deed. And so there are patrons here. There's a proprietor. It's unclear whether Leisha's easygoing attitude is a result of her temperament or the fumes radiating off her in waves. She's a chemist. Oh, I can buy cards from here. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. You have a feeling you once lost a job to this guy, but that might have been different along way. A different along way. You hadn't heard he'd changed work. Ah, a convince and a patron. You've heard Siwaki has a collection of trading cards depicting the upper echelon of Hessian cult, from cardinals to archbishops. Of course, that's the Dale-Trian side. Unlikely Havarian clergy want any mention. And that's it. Okay, so now we'll go back to our original job. Alright, and our original job was Ash. It's hard work being a bandit, even harder when you're hooked on slurry. Slurry is an addictive and illegal substance. But Ash gets the job done. Bold face on this one. You want something? Opportunity, ice cold. You Ash? I hear you're looking to hire a hunter for a job. Really? What strange providence. I do indeed need some hunting done. Bax stole something from me when he crawled under a rock to hide, likely hoping I'd grow forgetful. Bax is a spree thug. I take it you haven't. It's been 3 years, so I'd say not. Time to have my revenge, I think. Seems like a long time to hold any sort of grudge whatsoever. Wait, you waited 3 years? My question's exactly. You don't even seem at all mad anymore. Yeah, he'll never see it coming. Okay. Alright, so I have to go hunt this thief. I get 60 shells, pick a card up on the quest, and then upgrade a negotiation card. Brainstorm. Draw 3 cards. Bring him to me. Bonus if he's alive. That's the game plan. 3 years is a long time to sniff out a lead. Fortunately, Bax stinks. Go find Gura. Maybe you can get something out of him. Civilian heavy laborer. I get a haggle badge. I can negotiate for better deals. Okay, let's try. I'm going to need a little more money. Oh, I don't have a lot. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Ash is not buying it. Okay. I have a defense of 4. He has a bonus of that. How about I give you another 17 shillings? Okay. Whew. One. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Okay, now I know how that works. Now I know what they mean when they say it'll transfer over into the next thing. Alright, let's go back to the grog and dog to get some resolve. Just give my resolve. Alright, I gain plus 10 resolve. Oh boy. He did. I gain slurred speech and tipsy. What's this? Can I sleep and get my resolve back? Oh no, it's just changing outfits. There's gonna be a bounty hunter for today because that's all I've got. Okay, so I have 10 resolve. I need more, unfortunately. Okay. For now, let's call that even. Okay, so currently I have to go find Gura. Alright, if the strain on his brow is anything to go by, Gura might be open to a new line of work. Gura nods in acknowledgement of my presence. Well, let's just start. What's it about? Ask Gura about backs. I'll be straight with you. I'm only here because I'm looking for backs. You know anything where he might be? Might do. Mightn't too. None of your business either way. I can bribe him, or I can negotiate. Or I can beat the heck out of him. Let's do some negotiations. Alright, so we're equal here. He's going to hit me with 4. So I'm going to do 1 deflection. And I guess I will comply composure. It's action, so all the cards get drawn a new hand. So I want to use as many as I can at any given time. Okay, so his argument right now that he's going to try is irritable. Gain 1 count whenever. Count is what? This? Gain 1 count whenever a card is played. When the count reaches 10, Sal is dead. 5 resolve damage. I have to get rid of that. Destroy is remove this card permanently. I guess. I don't know if that means this card or that card. Alright. I'm going to have 2 influence. The first thing I'm going to do is get rid of that. As well as that. And then improvise a card from a... Oh, well. Let's do a threat. And then end the turn. You don't want this to get messy. Oh! That was a lot more hits than I expected. Upgrade ready. Improvise a 0-cost card. When destroyed, Gura loses 6 resolve. Okay? That was silly. There we go. Okay. Ending turns. Uh-oh, he's getting impatient. Not good. Impatience. Invulnerable. His intents and arguments deploy with +2 damage, so Gura's arguments all come with +2 damage. So I have to get rid of him, like, now. There we go. Whew. Alright, negotiation successful. Keep loot I want to pick. I want to upgrade my deflection. Apply 6 and draw a card. Let's go with lucid deflection, and my 1 fast talk is draw a card or destroy. I'm still not really understanding destroy. It didn't look like it actually did me any good. But it seems not so bad. And pick a negotiation card. Spend 2 influence and apply 8 composure. Or double composure on all counts. Keep cool. I've got news actually. A big windfall. You wouldn't want to stand in the way of that, would you? A windfall? Bax is hiding out at a campsite. I'll mark it for you. Maybe that will maybe the ingrate will see fit to share some of that good fortune. Why, he just might. Done. Sweet. Oh, I'm just getting comfortable. Alright, so back to finding the thief. Uh-oh. You find the cabin, it looks as if it's seen better days. Bax looks as downtrodden as the campground. Bax, I presume? Depends what's the deal. I've got something real special for whoever owns that name. Bax twitches with his weapon. We can negotiate and have him come with me, or we can attack. Hold on there. This ain't bad news, friend. You've got an inheritance even. Your great-great-grandparent Atticus has died and left you everything. My great-great what? Not sure what I just did, but I guess I did something. Oof. Okay, we have lucid deflection. And more fast talk. Okay. Oh, he's getting impatient again. Okay, he's gonna hit me for a little bit. Ugh. Not a lot. Hey, Trace. How are you, dear? Okay. I apply lots of composure at the moment. Your weekend starts now? Nice. Welcome back to the house. So you're done with your mid-shift, right? Okay, so it will be done. I will download ESO as soon as the stream is over. I'll have it ready by tomorrow. I'm day shift, 12-hour shifts. Oh, jeez. So you go from this 6 to 6 kind of thing? Seven to 7. Please don't hit me. Oof. Ooh, okay. Made it. 7 to 7 sounds rough-ish. How long do you have to do? Is it all week that you do that? Or no, wait, you're done now. Your weekend shift is done. Upgrade fast talk. And choose a negotiation card. Build rapport. That was pretty good. Thousands of shills, actually. Be ready to be cleaned by the only known heir, Bax Mossy. That's you, right? Mossy? That ain't my... Yeah, Bax Mossy, that's me. Absolutely devastated that grandparent Atticus is dead. Sweet. Bax fell as you failing to keep the skip out of his step. Alright. Return to Ash with Bax. And there you go. There you go. One back's coming in hot. This will be good. What the? Ash, what the heck? Thought I'd forgotten what you stole, huh? Thought I'd just let it slide? Well, surprise, slud sucker. What I stole? You mean the dang pickled talons? This is not food. There are only 2 left in the whole jar. I was saving them, and I was hungry. You're gonna pay, you rotten thieving. Don't mean to interrupt, but yeah, you did your part, delivered this traitor. Here, take your payment and bonus besides. I'll deal with him. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, he hates me. I've incurred his fury and will likely face the consequences. Now I am marked. Enemy spree, join the battle with less panic. Panic is you can choose to win battles if all enemies panic. A fighter with panic cannot act and reduces their panic by 1 at the end of the turn. Yay. I got 60 shells. Alright. Upgrading. Ash likes me though. Let's see. There we go. As I walk away, I hear the first punch land, but that's no longer my business. Sweet. So now I have a whole bunch of quests to open. It looks like. But I think I should go to Grog and buy myself some drinks and some relaxations. Oh, Krog approaches me with a smile, wears like a grease stain. Bet you love a good thrill. Fancy a wager? A wager? What kind? Just a game of chance, friend. I'll flip this shell. And you call it in the air. Double your money if the fates are on your side. Yeah, okay. Place a bet. Alright, so I put 50 shells. Excellent. Within a wink, he tosses the coin high in the air. I'm calling heads. Heads. With a flourish, he throws it in the air and shows it to me. Sorry, pal, but it looks like I won. What? Frog looks disappointedly at the coin, and sure enough, I called it. What the? I mean, what'd you know? You are lucky. Of course, you could take your winnings now, or you could double your haul. Double or nothing. What you say? Chance favors the bold, you know. Yeah, but I got enough now. Nah, I don't want to push my luck. So I'll just take what's mine and be on my way, huh? Yeah, well, you see... Now, don't get mad. But don't tell me. You're a little short. I'd say I'm pretty average height, actually. But, okay, cool. Oh, what? Alright, so I'm the aggressor. Oh, okay. I have the choice. I was like, what? I'm ready. He can only give me 25 shells. Yeah, no. I got 100 shells, and that's what we're going with. Besides, I put 50 down. I'm losing 25. Where I'm from, you're only as good as your word. Oh, daggers. I'll take out of what you can't pay in shills, I'll take out of your hide, Alright, I haven't done the battle one yet, so this is the battle tutorial. You're about to fight a battle for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? You can review it at any time from the pause menu.
Each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use action points to play them. You can win a battle by killing all of your opponents or by making them surrender. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences.
Okay. So let's see. Health, is here, and then the breaking point is down there. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below the panic threshold. I
You
see.
can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn. Your allies all act before your enemies.
Sweet. Okay. So let's see. He will panic after receiving 36 or more damage. So that's 2. Okay. Kneecap swipe. What? Alright. Take him for 3. Let's see. Expend is remove this card for the rest of the battle. Alright, ending turn. Wound. Did. Okay. Evasion. Okay, so now he's got dodging the next hit. I have Sal's daggers, and I will take deal 2 bonus damage if you have any combo and gain 2 combo. Or apply 2 bleeding. Bleeding is at the beginning of their turn, they take damage equal to the count of the bleed, then half the bleed count. And then I expend that card. Alright, there he goes. I have a combo of 2. And that's it for my action points. I dodge to that. I will receive 5 damage with the next one. He's also got 2 heal. Oh my goodness, that's what it is. Okay, so first off, I'll have Hammer Rip and an Elbow Strike. And then I'll apply some damage control. Let's see, improvise. Oh, I don't need this now. Alright, I'm only allowed 4 more turns. 6. I'm allowed 6 more damage. Man. 4 more damage. Ah, but he evaded. 1 more damage. Alright, that's it. And I'll accept surrender. First off, restore my resolve. And let's see, I can gain ability. Gain this for the whole rest of the thing. Counter whenever you gain defense. Yep. Yes, please. You pull your last punch, but that doesn't stop Krog from flinching. What do you know? Looks like it's your lucky day after all. Now get out of here and don't cheat someone that can't take in a fight. And he leaves. Cog does indeed get out of there. Whether they'll take your words to heart, only the future can say. Alright. I got some more resolve, which is good. I'm going to, however... Let's see. Restore 15 health. Oh, perfect. I'm hurt, fish. Have a fish cake. Thanks. That's terrible. Nobody eats them for the taste, that's for sure. Alright, I got 3 healed HP. And I gained a card bloated. Alright. So that's the proprietor. They liked me here. Alright, establish myself in the world. That's the game plan anyway. Alright, so now I have this one that is battle focus and this is battle negotiation. Alright, so let's go with the battle focus one for now. This will give me 55 shills. Okay. Aelin, hi. Recon in the force. Rumor has it that Nand has been thinking about running for leadership. It's unfortunate that he doesn't live in a democracy. The Admiralty has eyes on all. Alright, here we go. Recon in the force. I spent half my life on patrol, looking for who knows what in this Hesh-forsaken land. Go to Havaria, the poster said. Experience adventure! Adventuring life, not how you pictured it. I thought criminals would be killing me. Instead, it's my feet. I'll pay you to do my patrol, just for a day off. Should be easy. Nothing ever happens anyway. Alright, investigate a wilderness location for signs of illegal activity. Accepted. I can get Stinger, gain 2 defense. Scatter, discard up to 2 cards and gain a temporary power, or Tackle, gain 2 defense. Plus an attack. Tackle. Alright. I've got seniority, so get your pick. You can defend the woods against the spree, or check Jakes for smuggling down on the beach. Easy spreezy, or knock knock Jakes. Take your pick. Do I get hazard pay for that joke? Nope. Negotiate for a better deal. I currently have this unique thing. I can try it. I have enough negotiate. I don't have enough negotiation. Oh, she's here. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't help me anyway. Convince him to pay me more. Okay, ending turn. Ah. How about another 14 chills? Yay! Gain 2 influence and then apply 3 composure to it. And I'll get some composure as well. He's gonna hit me for 4 though. Oof. Oof. so close. I'm so close. Come on, I'm close. No! Oh! Wide deflection. Improvise 2. Okay. Alright. I can't afford that. Stop asking for handouts, Grifter. Again, Grifter is me. A factionless settler, explorer, or opportunist who hails from the Varian Griftlands. This one. Well, that's unfortunate. I have to go get some more resolve, though. I thought that fish cake did it, but apparently I was incorrect. Yeah, see? Oh, it adds my relationship. JK, that's... Okay, so buying a drink. Unfortunately, it's 22 each time. I gain these 2 cards every time I do it. I wish I didn't, but I did. Alright, so I have... Do I want to take the chance and buy 2 more? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so now I have full resolve again. Should be able to safely be able to negotiate if it ever comes up. So now I can get suspicious activity at the beach or suspicious activity in the woods. Let's go to the beach. I'm not a huge fan of the beach, but why not? I arrive at the beach. I look around. It's a very pretty beach. Just as you've decided the coast is clear, you hear an ominous keening from the water. You're going to have to fight your way out of this one, so I guess I'm defending myself. From a wild yote. From 2 wild yotes. Okay. That's fine. Let's elbow strike. Apply 4 defense. Again, I get 1 action point each, which is nice. And I don't have any combos, so I'll go for the stab instead. Alright, in turn, I got... Aww. Bleed, status. Arg. Arg. Apply 4 defense. Stab, stab, stab. And... Not sure what happens there, but for some reason I got tipsy. I got more bleeding. Bristle. Uh-oh. That's not good. It's like these cards are specifically in there to take up space. Alright, improvise. Wound inflicts 1 bonus damage to this target at the beginning of the turn, reduce wound by 1. Or cripple, attack damage by this target is reduced by 33. That goes to you. Alright. Spines. Current ability that I will have permanently. And then that's it for all my actions. Savage Bite. Oof. Okay. I got 3 there. Another 2. And healing vapors. More bleeding! Unplayable. Oh, it's a card? It's a card that takes up space? Oh my god, that's the worst. Okay, fine. Ugh. Oh my god, I cannot believe how many of these cards there are in my deck now. Alright, now I have to deal with this one. And stab. And defend, unfortunately. End turn. Man, did you see how many of these cards are in my thing? Victory is mine, however. I upgrade Elbow Strike. I can get Recounter. And I can pick one more battle card. Spare Blades, unplayable. If this is discarded, insert a blade. I see. Or applied bleed for each card played this turn. Or specialty attack. Or improvise an attack card and draw from your card pile. Gain 2 combo. Okay. Report my findings. And tell him what I found. Well, officer, the job is done, and I can tell you all about crud, the paperwork. Look, keep the report to yourself. We'll just say it was quiet. Right? You're alive. It must have been quiet. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. Sure. Nice. Easiest money ever made. Yeah, okay. Nan likes me, and I got 55 shields. Plus, I can upgrade a card. Let's upgrade a battle card. Let me see. Oh, the spines one is good. Hail spines. Gain 1 or gain 2. Yes, please. Okay. Socialize with Ash. This opportunity will disappear if I don't take a time. Ash is feeling friendly. It will restore some resolve. Oh, okay. Or healing springs. Let's go to the healing springs. I find a fissure in the ground fuming with toxic vipers. By vipers, I meant vapors. I can eat until I can't eat anymore, pick one of the weird fruits to eat, or pick a small leaf to chew. That's either 10 HP, one of the weird fruit gives me 20 HP, or eat until I can't eat anymore gives me max HP being plus 10, but I take a HP damage of 15. I'll take Tipsy again. I don't think I can get rid of stuff, but not so bad, I suppose. I pick one of the plump black fruits to take a bite. The flesh inside grows brilliant green. I feel stronger, better, faster, smarter. That's not how the song goes, but it's close enough. I feel stronger, but my stomach turns rancid from the sweet taste. But I got 20 HP back. And I got a battle card, Tipsy. The plant shudders as if hurt by the harvest. To your amazement, it pulls up its roots and slithers away into the bush. I hope it was just an hallucination. Leaving now. Alright. I will be back. I am going to take a quick break just to sort of, take a quick break and get a refill of drinks and stuff. Back. Okay, making my way back. Alright, so I'm cooled down. I got myself some more my drink and stuff like that, so I'm set. My room can get kind of hot some days. And it just happened to be one of those super hot days today. Okay, so we are on the third quest. For a roguelike game, it seems like I'm doing pretty good for my first run of this, so not so bad. The art's really pretty too. I actually kind of like this, kind of hand-drawn, hard-line 2D art from time to time. Alright, fish has more jobs for me. Oops. Fish greets me enthusiastically. I've lined up a great opportunity for you. Those two over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods and you can't get anywhere else. And it just so happens they need your help. You can only be at one place at a time, but either will give you a leg up you sorely need, kid. Go tell them I sent you, and ingratiate yourself. Just be warned, they're both persnickety and so you're probably going to cheese off the one you don't pick. Oh, sounds neat. Thanks. Alright. Some people keep pets. Frolic keeps battle steeds. Would you look at this? A filthy vagrant talking to a lonely bandit. Not sure who should be more offended of the two. Okay. Alright, so that's that one. Or Rake. Rake is never one for surprises. Out on a chill night, better cover your neck. Not fair catching a cold. Smuggler. Or of the beasts. Spree raider. Okay, I'm gonna go with Rake. No. Let me think. Maybe I'll go with maybe he's not so bad a reader. Ask about special jobs. Fish says you got work. You're the grifter he's talking so highly of. Tell me, are you good with animals? Depends on the animal, I suppose. The one I'm concerned with is a bit more exotic than you're probably used to. There's a grokit on loose in Murder Bay, and I intend to catch it. A grokit is a deadly bog beast known for its uncanny camouflage. I just needed the right bait. What kind of bait? Well... Oh. I see. It's building a nest nearby. It won't take too long. What is a grokit exactly? The good news is that it's a herbivore. So it's not dangerous. Oh no, it's deadly. It weighs 3 tons and has a penchant for belly flopping onto anything it perceives as a threat. It won't kill you. Oh, it'll kill you. It just won't eat you after. Although I've seen them use folks' limbs as nesting material. Definitely no eating though. Okay. Alright. Rake dislikes me. Sorry, Rake. Great, I know where it's trying to build its nest. It'll be looking for tough, stringy materials, so you'll be perfect. Thanks. You're going to help Frolic of the Beast instead of me? Do you know who I am? I'm very important. Folks who say so usually aren't. Alright. So we're going to the map. I'm gonna go catch ourselves A little beastie. Can you smell that? It smells like rocket. Boom. Rockets smell like oshnu dung. Oshnu, a domesticated giant snail used for food, transport, and entertainment. They sure do. Alright, it's already wounded from the last time I tried to bait it. Wait, you've tried this before? What happened to your last bait? We don't have time for those details right now. Huh? You just need to scare it, make it panic, and run away, and it'll be easier to catch. And where are you going to be? Nearby. Waiting for the right time to capture it. This doesn't seem like an equal partnership. It's not. That's why you're getting paid. I like the fact that that's how logical it actually sounds. Anyway, I have some cracklers you can use. They might help. I have 3 cracklers. Crackler is a battle card, uncommon. I get 1 use out of it. It creates panic. You can choose to win a battle if all enemies panic, and then it destroys this after completely. So it increases the target meter for the panic. Alright, so I have 3 cracklers now in my inventory. No escape. You cannot run from this fight. Okay. Remember, don't kill it. Soon enough, the Grocket comes lumbering by. Oi! Over here! Oh. Okay. Oh! I have to... 80 damage? What? Let's use that immediately. And then apply lots of defense. And definitely did that in the wrong order now that I saw my thorny spines. It's defending itself, okay. Alright, I have 1 action left. I played 4 cards. There we go. Okay. Oh! Oh, thank God we got those things. Oh, this would be like the worst battle ever. I'm gonna get hit for 4. Okay. Okay. 1 more crackler. Alright, 18. And none of these is done to me any good. Counter 2? Oh, for Pete's sake. Whew. Okay. Just 10 more. Come on, just 10 more. I'm gonna apply wound, inflicts 1 damage, or gain 3 defense. I'm gonna stab it. 6 more. I can do this. Alright, I have counter now. If I need it. Alright. Victory is mine! Okay. No, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Wild lunge, attack 1 random enemy, or discard up to 2 cards, or Draw a card that costs 0 until played. Yeah, take 10 shields instead. You drive Grocket toward Frolic of the Beasts. He tries to ensnare it with a net, but it misses. The Grocket escapes. Hesh, dang it, you'd think I'd be better than that. Oh well. It'll stay quiet for a bit now until a new nesting site. I'll get it next time. You're strangely okay with this. The only certainty in life is that it will someday end. Everything else is just details. It's like the most sauntery raider of all raiders. Anyway, you held up your end of the bargain. I'll show you the market. Cool. To the market. This is the market. It's how we keep the prices low and the Admiralty off our backs. Take a look around. And if you're up in the market for a furry little friend, I can hook you up. He likes me now. He really likes me. And now I get discounts. Okay. So here's a vendor Endo. And Frolic. And Rake. Rake, who doesn't like me very much. He is affectionately caressing a coyote carcass. Let's see, a wild vrock. Or a wild urchin. What is that? This is an urchin, a rapacious carnivore found throughout Grout Bog. Native to Grout Bog, these walking mouths reproduce faster than any species in Havaria. But don't worry about this one, I fixed it. Alright. He's also got rocks, eh? I've even seen the Admiralty use these. With good reason. Rocks are smart, like birds. And they're tough, like birds. But they don't fly away, so they're easier to catch. I can't afford any of these beasts, but it's cool. Hesh is meditating. And what are you peddling, Heshite? Do you seek enlightenment, child? Hesh distributes it freely. Remove and negotiate? I have to pay to remove cards? Okay. Ooh, who are you? Laka the Swab. Like all good markets, there's a spark baron selling tech of questionable provenance and safety. You need an edge hunter? A good graft can warn you off enemies or lure them to your grave. Battle grafts. Oh. But they require lots of monies I don't have. So let's go find more work. Let's see. This one is a friend in trouble. Ash is in trouble. I have a chance to save him. Or get liquid courage. Alan has a gift for me. My friend's in trouble. That's just my style. You find Ash under Kilka's heel, looking one blow away from the worst of his life. Well, let's just go save him. You make enough racket to draw Kilka's attention. Ash looks at you with wide eyes. Sal? This has nothing to do with you, Hunter. Stay out of it. Let's do my negotiation. I'm afraid it does. See, Ash is my friend. Yeah, you pick him poorly then. Oof. Alright, I'm going to threaten. Incept. This effect is added to your opponent's arguments. All resolve loss is increased by 1 is a vulnerability. And then expend. Flustered. Flustered reduces the amount of damage by 31 or 33%, or draw 2 cards. And fast talk. End turn. There we go. Aha! Ooh, I got hit with propaganda. Prepare a card, swap its cost with this card's cost. Let's see. Oh, that's what that means. What's that? Sympathizer. They gain 2 actions? Oh, I gotta get rid of that real fast. Yeah, there we go. That's how I double my composure. Hold on, what's this? There we go. Alright, I got some upgrades. I have fast talk, then 1 influence, and this one costs 0. And apply 4 for everything, or draw a card. I'm for draw a card. That draw card is super helpful. Okay. Pick a negotiation card. Man, that's a good one. I don't like threatening ones, but it's pretty good. You step off now and be content with the beating you gave him. Otherwise... Fine. But remember this, Ash. Remember I would have killed you without a second thought. Kilka stalks off to the shadows as you help Ash to his feet. Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my skin there. Least I could do. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. He loves me. Allied bandits have plus 10 health. Alright. Here's that market stall. Let's return to the grog now that I've completed all the tasks. It's late when I get back to the grog and dog, but you can spot trouble before you even step into its porch. Oh goody. I slip quietly behind an overturned table before anyone notices. Oh, this is Cascio. This is the one who's got the bounty on their head, too, and that I'm trying to, vengeance against. I hear you've been after my bounty. But you're out of the game, fish. You must be asking for someone else. I don't hold it against you, but whatever hunter you're hiding, you need to hand them over. There's no hunter here, Cascio. We both know that you won't stop from being a mudsucker. I've a business to run, same as you. There was a time when you respected that. The slimy underside of Cassia's voice is enough to draw you out of your hiding spot, belayed at the ready. Don't be so smug, Cascio. Nobody gets a bounty like yours without enemies. Sal, you're the hunter. I'd have thought that Derek would have beaten the spirit out of you. Again, Derek's is the platform where indentured laborers work. Didn't have to be this way, Cascio. You could have bought me at any time. I'd have forgiven you. That look in your eye, I don't think so. Don't mistake this for condescension. I'm proud you made it off the derrick. I should have known you would. Excuse me if I don't stick around to see this done. It'll hurt too much to see you go down. Cascio tosses a fistful of shills onto the soiled bar counter. For the damages, fish, if you manage to survive. It ain't nothing personal after all. Not even the floorboards creak as Cascio leaves. For a moment, her goons hang there, watching to see what you'll do. Go down quiet, Hunter. I promise it'll be just like going to sleep. Battle of self-defense? Or convinced to get an ally? I can attack the goon outright, but I do have the small disadvantage. Let's do a negotiation. Oh, you're a bouncer. I'm hired to keep ruffians out. Casio's a class of her own. Alright. Okay. And bait. Let's just do this one. Okay. No hit. I got a counter. Spend one influence. Which is that one. No response. Counter. What's that one? Crafty. Intense. Okay, get rid of that. Okay. He's deploying an argument. I'm going to get 4. Plus visionary rebuttal. I gotta draw a card. It's not going to be any good. Which is fine, because it gave me slurred speech anyway. Klei. With 1 armor. Targets an opponent argument each turn for 2 damage. Get rid of that. Just 1. Hit him for 2. Gain 2 influence. Alright. There's no arguments to be done. Okay, whoop, I didn't do anything. I'm gonna get hit. Oof. Okay. Let's see. Vulnerability, all resolve is increased by 1. stammer. And while I'm at it, I'll just threaten for 5. Oof, okay. There we go. Whew. Pick a negotiation card. Gain. Whenever you destroy an army, gain an action. Or hard facts. Apply 2 composure to a random argument. Increase by 1 for each card played this turn. That's not too bad. You're gonna make me do your job? I guess not. Alright. Boss steps up to my side, ready to defend Grog and Dog. Better late than never, I suppose. I'm glad that he was ready to wait for this argument to be done. Now, we have a fight. Okay. First off, we're going to fight 30. Wound. Inflicts a bonus damage on this target. And then I'm going to add that and apply 4 defense to myself. Oh, what? Okay. 4 defense, elbow strike, and slice. And turn. Oh, sweet. Ability. Gain 2, counter. Alright. And stab. Oh, add actions. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. Ugh, these grenades. All right. 2 elbow strike. Hit with 3 thingies. 3 for tackle, and I get a counter. End turn. He's got whatever spark charge is. Spark charge, plus counter, plus power. Unfortunately, I have all of these freaking drinking cards. Ugh, wasted the turn. Apply 4 defense. Hit for 3. I gain 3 counter. And I'm also going to apply defense for myself. End turn. Plus 7 counter. We're so close, dudes. Minus 3 and panic. Execute or surrender. I accept surrender. I am not the kind of person who can kill. at surrendering. Alright, restore resolve. Battle upgrades. Elbow strike is discard a card or destroy. Actually, with all of the friggin' these cards, that sounds awesome. Oh, and feint is draw a card or apply 7 defense. I can use one of those. And another feint is gain 1 combo or draw a card. That was starting to seem more like a cost 1 less for each reason. Tactical Mind, draw 1 extra card at the start of your turn. Is a manipulate card or veiled anger. I'll say Tactical Mind. And a battle card. Follow through. Combo points spent for the rest of the turn are regained at the start of your turn. Or gain 1 combo for every 2 cards in your hand. Or Swift Blade. Copy a card add a copy of this card to your discard. Spend 2 combos to draw a card. I guess Hilt Bash it is. Pick a graft card. Graft card. Let's see. Boss Negotiation Graft. Whenever you draw a status card, draw a card. Or Interior Drill. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 until played. Or Roller Drum. At the start of your turn, gain 1 action at the start of your turn. All hostility cards deal 50% less damage. I don't really deal hostility cards very often, so that's okay. That shucked rotten oyster, but we've been through worse, and we're both still standing. Yeah. What's done is done. The fire's only good if it stokes the engine, kid. Oh, she's the other accent. It's getting a little warm. I'm gonna start wrapping this up a little bit. I should have gone for Cassio as soon as I had arrived. Now you're dragged into it. None of that. You've done a bit of good in your eye. You'll wink it out once you get some sleep. I got a room set up for you in the back. With Cassio gone, a few patients that remained that turned to their drinks. Thems that weren't spilt anyway. Okay. Now I rest. Fish didn't get to the top of her field by indulging in her wounds. She barely flinches as she spit shines an old mug. I bet your blood's boiling, kid, but we survived the day. Cool off your feet, get some rest, and we'll come back with a plan in the morning. Rest in the back. A good night rest can't hurt. Unless I wake up dead, of course. Cassio won't come back on my watch. The back's barricaded, as is the front has me. Good night, kid. Fish leads me through a curtain in the back, nodding towards a cozy room. Rook unlocked. I have unlocked a new character with a whole new story and location with unique cards and gameplay. Give it a try when starting a new run. Playing Rook does not delete my progress with Sal. Oh, that's really cool. Bed calls me. You dream of the grime beneath your nails, how it'll never come clean. In the dream, it's actually comforting. I get all my health back. I get all my resolve back. Hint, making friends love you with gifts or actions grants you strong passive abilities. I slept through the night with one hand gripping the knife under my pillow, but then you've slept that way since you were 12. It's early morning, but Grog and Dog's patrons are already hard at work on their drinks, as is a bar's prerogative. So, I thought I should just hold off on that bounty, but after last night, if Cassio wants me to be her worst nightmare, I'd like to oblige. And how are you going to do that? She knows you're here, and she's got money and goons to keep her safe. What have you got? You? You're darn right. Lucky for you. I have a couple contracts who want Cashio dead as much as you do. If you can convince them to work with you, will they need convincing? Afraid so. The Admiralty doesn't trust hunters as a rule, but talk to my contact and see if you can convince her otherwise. But taking out Cashio would make space and speed. But taking out Cashio would make space to speed. Be more than happy to fill. I know somebody who'll talk to you, especially if you can bring him Cashio's head in a platter. Oh, I already asked these questions. All right, gonna head out. I am going to open my vents real quick and sort of just try to let some of the heat out. I will be right back. Alright, hopefully that worked out a little bit better. We will see. But I think I'm going to go ahead and continue with the stream that I've got going. Alright. So, from here, we are going to open the map and see jobs. This is my second day, by the way. I am so sorry, excuse me. Let's see. I meant to hit the mute button, that was my fault. So, picking sides. You can sneak into the auction. The Spree is a loosely organized band of outlaws and raiders that survive on the outskirts of the Admiralty. They rob from pretty much everyone and give mostly to themselves. Let's see. Be prepared to run afoul of the law if you choose this path. Okay. Or meat market. Mercenaries are available for hire at the Murder Torch. Yeah, we're not there yet. Picking sides. This suggests that Olo can get you in the front door of the auction. But you're going to have to stooge for the Admiralty to get her help. The Admiralty is what passes for government around here, but they comport themselves more like an occupying army. Don't expect to make a lot of friends amongst people if you pick this side. So, no friends, or go against the law. Okay. Law. Yeah, let's go with the Gutta Yote. Oh. We're ashes. A man meets your gaze with a face like a barbed wire. Ooh. Nadan, right? I'm Sal. I hear you're a guy worth knowing. And I hear you got an axe to grind. So I figure, why don't we bury it in a few skulls, huh? Word is, you're after the biggest bounty in the bay, Kashio. I guarantee you won't get anywhere near her without me. But my help don't come cheap or easy. You do good work, you survive to reap the benefits. Then maybe we're in business. Okay. Tell me about yourself. I get that you're one with demands, pal, but I like to know who I'm working with. Yeah, I can't say I blame you, what with that fish out of water stink. If you were from here, you'd have heard of me by already. I'm the Scourge of Murder Bay. Folks actually call you that? I don't know. I never asked. I'm not much of a conversationalist. Huh. Ask about the work. So this work you having me do? Favors. Yeah, right. It's illegal, I assume. That's up to you, ain't it? I only care about results. If you find a way of getting what I want while playing nice with the law, that's your time wasted, not mine. Ask about the auction. You're sure Casio herself will be there? She might just send her goons to do her shopping for her. It ain't just about the goods this year. Big decisions are being made. The Admiralty wants to annex, and they need the cult on side to do it. Citizenship would make most sane Havarians choke, but it goes down smoother with some Hessian wisdom. And guess whose life gets a whole lot harder if the labor contracts get regulated? The biggest debt broker in the Griftlands, I suppose. The annex is a wrench in her whole operation, and she'll be there to make sure it doesn't happen. So take that wrench and yank it. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, let's work for Nadan this time around. A contract's a contract, and I'm happy to be in business with you, Nadan. Glad you're convinced so easily. You do good on these favors, maybe it was copacetic as you say. And cashier will be all yours. First order of business, take this. Alright, I got my spree card. I must pick one. Vital strikes, apply one wound whenever you attack for the rest of the turn. Or improvise a random upgraded bleed card and then expend. Or both of them are expend. Vital strikes. What is it? This will tell people that you're under my protection. Nice, I've always wanted to learn the secret handshake. So put me to work, boss. I'm here to impress. I'm reading a text. Oh, I'm responding to a text now. What am I doing? I don't usually text with my left hand. This is always fun when I have to do it. Okay. So here we go. You're hungry. That's good. You know I'm happy to work with the Admiralty that can be brought to heel, but Tun is proven stubborn. Tun's got influence that's useful to me, so I want him under my thumb where he belongs. You're not my usual witless goon. Figure it out, Hunter. That's an order from your commander. If I hear another Hamilton reference, I swear to goodness gracious. Figure it out, Alexander. That's an order from your commander. Alright. Time is loyalty to the Admiralty. Good at his job. That's a problem. So they asked me to remove him one way or another. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Intercepted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, you're stopped on the road by an Admiralty patrol, swinging their batons with some showmanship. You, Grifter, get over here. There's a pompous curl in his lip that suggests I'm in for a heap of trouble. Let's watch myself. You're under arrest for carrying contraband. But what? What contraband? Oh, right. Also fumbles around his pockets for a second, pulls out a tincture, hands it to you. There. As I was saying, you're under arrest for carrying contraband. That fine is 250 shills. Ah, man. Pay? No way. Smaller fine? Well, I'm not paying anything. Oh, he's got a rock. But no. I don't respect your authority. Not right now, I certainly don't. I'm not going to say you're being bribed. Alright, first off, we're going to take out the Osu. First off, we have Thorny Spines. I'm going to take this out. There we go. Alright, 0. Ah, okay. Oof. Apply one cripple, cripple. Yes. Alright. That's a really big hammer he's got there. Alright, ending turn. Oh, that looks awful. Okay. I'm gonna tackle. Ooh, nice. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, go. 3. And get plus counter. Alright. Counter. Tincture. Yeah, okay. Tackle. Oh, only for 1. Oh well. Alright, almost there. Let's apply bleed. Okay, and then hammer grip. Do I have any combos up? I have a combo count of 1, so let's see what that does. 5, okay. Alright, I see how combos work here. Alright, I have a combo count of 3. Deal 2 damage. So now I'm gonna have 5 damage. And apply 4 defense for myself. Fight dirty. Attacks will now be increased by. Wow, I didn't realize that was a shame. Alright, counter 2. Okay. It's apply defense. Apply defense. Gain 3 counter. Which gives me a counter of 7. Ah, oh, he went for defense. Darn it. We're gonna apply wound. Okay, alright, doing good. Doing good. I'm enraged. At 4. Deal 2 bonus damage. Accept surrender. I got a new battle card. Gain evasion. Alright, I have some up decks. I can apply 4 defense and heal. Improvise. From upgraded cards or improvise plus 1 to 5 cards put in your hand. Okay. Combo daggers. Rain of blades, which combo points are accumulated until they are spent by a finisher. Lose half your combo whenever you take damage. Rain of blades gives me spend 2 combo, deals 2 bonus damage, hits all enemies, or attacks twice. Is gut shot. Or sells bloody daggers, which gives me Gouge, apply 3 bleed, or vertical slash, which is 5 bleed. Alright, here we go for that one. And pick up a new battle card. Gain 2 defense, discard this card, gain 2 defense and 2 counter. Interesting. Discard a card, backstab. If this card was improvised, double its damage until the end of the turn. Yes, please. I'm keeping the tincture, and you're not getting a show. Fair enough, but I guess, but hey, can't blame me for trying. I can. And I do. You shoulder your way past Oso, leaving him to tend to his wounds. Leave. First off, we're going to go to the Grogan Dog. And, I don't have enough to buy a drink. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I need... Oh. Where do I go for health, then? Okay, you recover your health when you sleep at night, and when you consume certain foods. Let's check the meat market, see if they have... Aww. Wild animals. 2 wild animals. Perfect. We love this. Add defense. Add defense. And we continue. Oh, for Pete's sake. Ugh. Okay, choose a card from 5. Gain 3 defense. Okay, tackle that. Apply 7 defense. Okay. And apply bleed. Okay. End turn. Oh! For defense. For defense. And a counter strike. There we go. Victory. Battle upgrades. 2 counter. Yep, Stab with a mirror, attack twice. Okay, let's see. Discard a card, attack a random for 8. That doesn't seem so bad. Bedlam. I hear a mewling noise in the periphery of the battle. I find a yoke pup that's straggled behind the rest of the herd. It looks up to you with big, wide eyes. You can't just leave it here, can you? Come on, pup. Bear with me. They give me a disadvantage in negotiations, but they do help in battles. I am now a Coyote mum. Yay for fur babies. A motley crew of opportunists have gathered here looking for an honest day's work. Prices vary, but so does skill. Let's see. Waki. Oh, key requires 250 shills? Okay. These people are expensive. The Jirackle. You wouldn't want Brill's job, but then neither does Brill. The Jirackle looks you up and down. The Jirackle is a thick pelted species, usually kept under heel by Havarian power dynamics. Also worth 100, still not enough. Any hooser. Okay. My health is going down. And there's nothing I can get the grog. Nothing. Danny. Really? I can't even rest in the back for nothing? Okay. I can buy cards. Ooh, I can play with Higgs? What's that even mean? Does this give me more health? Here, Higgs. Come here, Higgs. Oh, you're a cutie Higgs. He was a little cutie Higgs. Yes, little cutie Higgs. Come on, cutie Higgs. Oh, cutie Higgs. Okay. Alright, stay here for a while. Just in case it's negotiation time. Alright. Listen, just do what you're told or else. I don't have time to deal with your nonsense. I'm sorry, I'll figure something out, I promise. Okay. Ton. And Ta'oren. An inconvenience. Ta'oren seems to have dirt on Ton. Perhaps you can get some useful information from her. I can pay her 60 shills, which is like all my drinking money. Alright, let's do some negotiating. I noticed you talking to Ton. What's going on? Doesn't seem like any of your business. Maybe I can help you out. Alright, here we go. Apply 2 composure to a random argument. Increase 1 by... No, that's no good. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright. I probably should actually be saying what I'm doing, shouldn't I? Alright. Then I have an argument suspicion. Diplomacy deals 1 damage with a minimum of 1 damage. Reduce suspicion by 1 each time. Alright, I'm going to remove 2 of that. Spend 1 influence and I can get rid of it entirely. Okay. Quick thinking. Let me go ahead and see if one of these... Okay. Alright, so I have 3. That's good. Okay. Wait a second. Alright, hit him for 3. Oh, nice, nice, nice. They have an argument. They do not. Gain 2 influence. And then apply 5 composure to myself. Oh, sweet. Random. I don't want to threaten, but you need to knock it out. Okay. So I want to have a cosmic influence. It's going to come out for this. That's okay. Okay. So first off, I'm not going to use that one. As much as it's great, I'd rather do this. Ah, there we go. Lose 9 for that argument. Let me see. Apply 3 composure and 5 composure. Oh, to myself. That's cool. Uh-oh. They're getting impatient. Okay. And then spin 1 influence to make it cost 0. And cost 3. Alright. She's gonna hit me for 6. Okay. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. That one's coming out for 7. I'm getting fatigued. Cards no longer gain XP. Ah. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so hit him for 3 with Visionary Rebuttal. Gain 2 influence and hit him. Oops. And then for that, and then for yet another, and then for 1 more. Down to 1. I can do this. Visionary Fast Talk. Alright, not too much damage there. Alright, negotiation cards can upgrade. I gain 3 influence. Or ambush. What's ambush? Ambush is automatically placed into your hand at the start of negotiation. I don't know what that means, but I want to see. And I have a lot of rapport stuff, so we're good. Hard facts or boosted facts. I can apply 2 composure and increase 1 per turn, or boosted it. This one is just apply 2, period. Or this one goes random and then apply 2 for each card. Good for me. And keep it cool. Sticky. Sticky, this card is not discarded at the end of your turn. Interesting. Or apply 3 composure, double composure. There we go. And pick a negotiating card. Welcome, Drake. Yep, this is a deck building game. So the surprise is that this week is card game week. So I bought a couple of card games for this set of streams for this week and possibly next. And this one I got last week, a deck builder story base kind of game. So it's negotiation or battle. So it's like, you'll see. So right now I'm in the middle of negotiating information, and you have to use negotiating cards in order to get the information I want. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm lasting as long as I have, because I was like, man, but now I'm like, I have to know what happens next. I have to negotiate, and then I deck build, and then I have to like upgrade cards, and then there's more story, and then I have to do this, and I'm like, so 2.5 hours later, I'm still here. Surprisingly. Let's see. So, attack a random one. I don't like that. Not really my style of play. Draw 2 cards and upgrade them for the negotiation. That's interesting. Manipulate cards. So, red are hostile negotiations, manipulative negotiations, or diplomatic negotiations. Which I find this most fascinating. It's just like the ability to have multiple of all of these work together to try to do it. I'm going with pure style because one, I don't have that card. Toiran deflates. Alright, here's the deal. Toiran explains that Ton isn't who they claim to be. Okay, interesting. So now our quest is make Ton lose his job, and I convinced Toiran to talk. I can also buy cards from the vendors here, apparently. Though I'm kind of hoping that maybe they have like health food, because my health is down. You have 40 shields to not have him fight. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's a lot, but probably worth it. Okay. So if you're watching, this is my choices. So I can be aggressive and attack and have a fight to surrender of the Admiralty Guard, in which I will use battle decks, which I am building also. Whenever I do a battle, I build a battle style deck that allows me for slashing, fighting, defense, counters, and things like that. This one, however, is also a negotiation battle where I can convince via arguments and diplomacy to be able to just have someone leave. In this case, they have -20 resolve because I have blackmail information. So I'm going to negotiate that using it in my favor. So if you're watching here, these are the intent arguments. So this is what's coming at me, right? And you can sort of see it like any argument is. You can usually see what's coming at you. There's going to be an argument. This is the type of arguments that influence the battle. Sort of like the amulets in... they act like the amulets in Shadowverse. They sit on the field and they count down until an action can happen. And you have cards that you can attack them directly so that those countdowns don't actually take effect. In this case, I have 1 composure, protects against incoming damage, and he's got none right now. So I have 2 hostile cards, 2 manipulative cards, and 2 diplomatic cards. So I can gain influence, and this becomes my argument. And all of my diplomacy cards, like this one, now have double damage if it comes to that. I have actions that I can take. Here I have up to 3 actions I can do per card, and each one of these cards is worth an action, as you can see in the top corner here. I'm going to draw a card and get Visionary. So that gives me 11 damage, 11 composure or shield damage from this incoming attack. And I can gain Tactical Mind, which gives me an extra draw at the start of every turn from here on out. I only draw 5 cards at the start of everything. They are all discarded at the end of my turn. They planted evidence on me, so I have to either get rid of it, or it's going to deal 4 damage to the owner's core argument, which would be me. Alright, so here, the damage counters, so this is intent. It will always damage me, and I will always see it. This is also composure to a random argument like this one. And you can actually see these arrows where they're all coming from or where they're going. So this is going to damage me every turn. This is going to damage something, and it's coming at this one. Right? So I can add composure to protect it, or not. First, I'm going to draw 3 cards to see what else I can have. I can use this, spend 1 influence, which is what these are. These 2. And I can cast this for 0. I can do it again. Wide deflection. I can now have composure for everything, which means that he can't attack this one, as much as I'm sure that if he attacks this one would be nice for him, but he can't. I'm gonna hit him for that. 1 to 3 damage, and I can apply 6 composure to myself. Alright, so now I can hit him with a hostile. That gave me 1. Let's see. I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Oh, here we go. There we go. And now I have won the negotiation. I got loot. I can oppress. I can gain dominance, which I've never used dominance for. I can get more brainstorm to draw 3 more cards. Or expend 1 chosen card in your hand. Expend is to remove the card from the game. Thank you. And apply 5 composure. Alright, tone deflates. I'll do as you say. I just hope someone else picks up the torch. Alright, now I can return to Nadan. And I can complete this quest. Tell Nadan, Tone is off the job. Hello, Sal. Tone won't be a problem anymore. Great. Some people just don't appreciate the way things work around here. I get paid 195 shills. I get a graft reward. So this is a battle graft. I can start with a 3 combo, which I guess is good. A negotiation graft, Shrieker. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage to all enemy arguments. Oh, that's a nice one. Or Recycler. The first time you expend the card, draw a card. Yeah, this one's probably the best. New graft installed. Shrieker. I'm done with you for the day. But this is an exclusive arrangement. If you have other work that needs doing, go for it. Alright. So with that... Oh, so I'm going to show you the negotiation decks. So this is the deck for it. This is what I would use to be able to negotiate that battle like you just saw. Again, you have manipulative decks that allows you to manipulate the deck that you have, draw cards, add composures, um, create cards to put in your hand that have different tactics and stuff. And then I have my battle deck here, which is obviously for battles. You get 20 cards. Um, you have your attack cards, obvious, with their things. Then you have your defense cards, like these are, and then you have these sort of item cards that can apply for the entire battle or for one moment, or you can expend them. They don't get used the rest of the whole battle. So as you can see, if I run out of health, you die. This is a roguelite game. So if I die, I have to start from the beginning of the game again. But I can also unlock characters, I unlock new cards, I unlock new stories. So I actually just unlocked a new person, which I'll show you now. A few relationships. Before I do that, so there's two people who I've done quests for who like the actions I did. And they absolutely adore me. And so I get boons from them. People who like me, they do the same thing, but not necessarily to the boon as they go. People who don't really like me, they just kind of, you know, really kind of just get annoyed by me and they don't really help in any way. And then you have people that absolutely hate me because I did something that made them do something they didn't want to do. And then there's this person. This is the whole reason that my character currently exists. She is a self-made kingpin, mob boss, so to speak. And she betrayed my family, views me as a threat. She has a high bounty on her head, so I'm trying to work up my influence in the location I'm in to be able to fight and claim that bounty, so to speak. At least that's the whole thing of the job. I'm on the second day, 2.5 hours of getting all of this as we go, and it gets harder and harder as the game continues. Okay. I'm not abandoning this run. I'm just going to click the main menu. It saves, I think, from where I'm at. I'll show you more. So this character I unlocked here, I unlock more as they go on. This character has its own story, and just like this one will have his own story too. So if you want to know more stories about this Murder Bay, then you have to unlock each one and play through their thing. Sort of like Shadow versus every character has their own story, which is really cool. Other than that, that's pretty much really what it was. I was, again, not expecting to stick around for this long for it, but it was an incredibly fun game. I recommend it. So I'll probably continue playing it. Wednesday, this was only card game week, so it's kind of just to get used to seeing all the cards. But I'm trying to decide, maybe I'll continue this one maybe on Friday. But I was going to introduce another card game actually on Wednesday. Wednesday's card game is actually called Business Wars. Was released in the beginning of April. Minimalist style card game, but apparently kind of, I guess they call it funnish, but it's so off the beaten path that no one really knows it exists, kind of thing. It only has like 7 reviews, and they all are kind of like, yeah, maybe you'll like this one. So I got it and thought I'd try it. So Wednesday will be Business Wars, and then Friday will either be a continuation of that one or something new. As I said at the start of the whole thing, the third one I was going to do on Friday actually has nudity in it, so I can't stream it. So that was fun. So now we're at square one for Friday. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed the game, and we will definitely come back to it at some point in the near future. You have yourself a great day, and I will see you next time. Join me on Wednesday. Take care.